Hello, everybody. Okay. Can I like post this on Twitter? No, I have to do it manually. Thanks, YouTube. Okay. Let's see how this looks. I'll increase the microphone volume a bit. Yeah, I forgot the low light compensation on the camera. Okay. Hope this works. I don't know about music. Is music audible at all? I'm going to assume that it is. Okay, I want the headphones. So everything should be set up now. Alright, welcome to the mission editor 3D. Welcome to the scripting of the 3D mission editor for Operation Flashpoint, part 10. I had a break because after part 9 I started working on the game schedule. It was like the time has come to finish that project, and I did, and I'm happy about it. And now it's time to get back to the scripting mission editor. After I finished the game schedule, I worked on efforts a bit, then I procrastinated a bit. Now it's time to get back to work and finish the 3D mission editor. Okay. So on the last stream, I had a problem with selecting the current unit. So yeah, I'm going to work on that today. I need to start the game. Good. Whoa, this is kind of slow. Alright. So I remember that I was deleting the unit. Oh yeah, deletion is not even refreshed. I just pressed delete and it didn't refresh. So I need to start it manually. Now it's only 7 units instead of 8. Okay, so let's work on that. Now to revert the changes I need to actually reload the mission. And now it's back to... Oh shit, it's not. Oh fuck. I accepted the changes. Yeah. Okay. Now it's 8 units. Alright. So I wasn't refreshing the dialogue after deletion. Going to do that now. Alright, so I have a function called delete unit. And I call delete unit from here. After the delete, I'm going to refresh everything. Let's see how it's going to work. So let's say delete unit 4, and it changes selection to 0. First group, first side, first group, and first unit. So I don't want that. New setup or new cam angle? New cam angle. The setup is the same. I don't have money for a new setup. What? Plus this one is good enough. Yeah, the problem with setting camera on the front monitor is that I have to lower the front monitor so that the camera is pointed at my face. So instead I set up the camera to the other monitor, and that monitor is lowered. And front monitor is at the correct height at my eyes. Okay. So, I'm going to remote the code that resets everything to the 0. Right. And instead I'm going to just keep the current selection. So for side this will be for group, and this will be for unit. And where is it? And the side. Oh, there it is. Okay. Selection. Now unit selection, but there can also be waypoints. That's a problem. Need to know what is the current selection. Is it soldier or waypoint? The default values I'll change to 0. How is the stream quality? I have better internet now, so I can increase the quality. I hope you can read it at this size, text size. Okay, so it's giving me shit for the waypoint selection. What? Oh no, it's not updating the groups. Okay. Oh yeah, I know what I need to do. I need to call the refresh from here. It's kinda like a trickle down. Maybe I can illustrate it. What are you creating? I'm doing 3D mission editor for Operation Flashpoint. And the way it works is that you change something in the mission, like you move a unit and it's automatically saved to a file. Okay, so I'm going to show how does that dialog work. First I've got one of the tools, painting tools, please. No? What do I paint? Oh, I need to paint on this monitor. Well, this is smart. Okay. Right, so I have the side list, like west, east, resistance. And when side is changed, there needs to be updated list of groups. When groups are updated, then units need to be... list of units needs to be refreshed. And if list of units is refreshed, then I need to update the camera. And then when user changes something, like he changes groups, then I refresh the groups, the units, and the camera. Will like trickle down. Side doesn't change in this case. Okay. Now, back to work. By the way, what about the music? Can you hear the music? Is it too loud or too quiet? I don't even know what is playing. Bioshock Infinite, okay. Alright, so I need to call the functions to update it. So side call the group, and group calls the unit refresh. And unit refresh calls the camera refresh. Okay. Let's see how this works. Okay. Can update the units just fine. Oh, okay, that is not fine. Zero divisor. Okay, I get it. So I need to also check the boundaries. So if one unit has 7 units, and I'm going to select unit 7, and then I switch to the other group which has less units, then that number 7 stays. And I need to update this number. So I need to check for the boundaries. It's going to be like that. If select selection is larger than as well. Oh, besides one minus one. That should be enough. Group selection. And now unit selection. And waypoint. Hello, Tupa's team. How's it going? Hello, Rożek Poland. Why so formal? Right, okay, so let's try it again. Weapon selection is not correct. Yeah, but there are no weapons at all. Uh, If there are no waypoints, then this will be 0, -1, and it's going to be -1. That's not a problem. Effort is nice, thank you! Not really my creation. And I'm glad that you like it. Schedule, it is good. Yes, thank you. I worked quite a lot on it, yeah. Of course, there are still things that could be improved, but for now it is functional. By the way, it's fucking hot. Is it also hot where you live? I hate hot weather. Maybe problem with Windows 10, yeah, I know. You just need to do the run as an administrator. If you actually go to the efforts page, I wrote it down. What do you need to do? Add efforts files to exception list. And the firewall and antivirus. Then disable the read-only attribute. What Rożek told me to do that. And then set efforts in the game to run as the administrator. Again, Rożek told me that like if the program doesn't have the file writing privileges, then it's just going to crash. And then if you still have like issues, then you can try running in compatibility mode. Plus, there is one bug in efforts text writing. Like if you write text, it can crash. Doesn't happen all the time. But yeah, I need to fix it. But currently efforts is kind of messed up because I'm in the middle of restructuring code. So it's gonna take a while. But yeah, the game can crash if you're trying to install a mod from the schedule, and if it does, it's a bug with efforts. Okay, it's back to work. Whoa. Damn. Flashpoint is so slow. Because I'm streaming. I should be running a full screen, probably would be faster. Maybe. Sometimes Windows security is a headache. Yes, exactly. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, waypoint. I'm selecting the third waypoint, then I switch to the group. Doesn't have waypoint, and I still get the problem. Because unit selection? Why is there a problem with unit selection? Well, I need to find out what is the problem. But first, I'm going to increase the chat size. Command out here. Okay. Unit selection. Gen selection 7. Okay, but I didn't check for boundaries. What? Why didn't you check for boundaries? Seven is larger than 1, so... Oh. Bug. Let's try again. Up. Up. There we go. One more bug. Okay. This is still a problem when I'm selecting waypoints. Yeah, let's see. There we go. It's a bug. Forgot a semicolon. Perfect. Again. -1. Okay, good. Maybe I'll do something like that. Okay, back to work. Maybe when I'm changing the group, I need to just switch selection from waypoints to units. That makes sense. So, just going to put this here. Selecting waypoint 3, switching the group that doesn't have waypoints, and I still get a error message. What? I see a lot of books on the shelf. How many of them are Harry Potter saga? I don't have Harry Potter. Sorry to disappoint you. That's mostly my brother's books, and his notebooks, some science fiction stuff, like Orson Scott Card. He wrote the Ender saga. That's the second tome. I've read it and didn't like it very much. Like, the mystery is great, but nothing else. What else? Robert A. Heinlein, Friday. There's Mike Resnick, Kirin Yaga. It's science fiction. Okay. Waypoint change. Unit selection 2. That's largely new. It didn't reset? What? I got the waypoint. Now it's switched. And it didn't reset. Zero. 1. Hmm? Is it Star Wars music in the background? I don't know, actually. Oh, it's Assassin's Creed. Is it loud? Wait. Training groups are beyond. You know it works. And if I switch to then I get... Okay. I need to know what is happening here. It is fine, sounds very calmly like a leaf on the wind. What? Why are you so poetic? Never suspected you. Okay, so I need to know what's the group index. I need to know the unit selection. I need to know how big is the array. So, group index, unit selection, and count the array. Okay, let's see now. Unit selection -1. Oops. Why is it -1? Will it change anything to -1? It is year 2021. Bohemia Interactive decides to release 20th anniversary patch for OFP, and they give you power to choose one feature bug that can be added fixed. What would be your choice? Can I wish for more wishes? I think infinite amount of wishes will be just fine. What would be my choice? Probably performance fix. So the game is actually fast. I could stream like 60 frames per second. Wouldn't be that nice. Unit selection 0. But suddenly unit selection changes to -1. Why does it change to -1? Is it because it's here? This code is not activated actually. Let's find out now. Oh. Unit selection 0. Wait, what? This function is not... Oh? I don't get it. Oh yeah, because the selection type is sold. No way. Hmm. Let's see what's the selection type. Oh, the selection type is waypoint? Isn't waypoint? Oh yeah, I'm calling this correctly. Yeah, so I put this in the wrong place. That's the problem. Try now. Nope. Nope. There we go. Switched. Switched. Back to waypoints. Back to soldiers. Let's see. That's a lot of text. It's disappearing, so that's good. There we go. Alright, so that's half of the work that I needed to do. Which means I'm correctly refreshing the units. Okay, there's too much fucking text. It was great. But now I want to refresh it correctly when I'm removing a unit. So yes, I'm calling a refresh here, so let's try and delete. Deleting this unit. Okay, let's look. Selection is changed as it should be. Now, slight modification. I want to move back to the previous unit. So if I'm removing unit 3, then I want to select now unit 2. Means I have to subtract 1. Damn. How many fucking birds? They're just flying around. I'm not going to close the window because it will just get too hot. Okay. So we change the weapon selection. GLA soundtrack. Or now it's Arma 2 ambient, I guess. Where is it? Yes, it's from Arma 2 right now. Okay. Got the waypoint. Okay, so if I'm removing the last unit, then let's say I change the group selection to -1. It was GLA before, okay. Well, Command and Conquer soundtrack is awesome. Right, so I have this unit, and it moves back up. What? And selection -1, okay. Oh. This code was incorrect. Try again. selection moves up. What's that? Oh yeah, I want to number the groups properly. How do I need to do that? It's in reference group list. So this will be equals 1. Okay, these groups are numbered kind of weirdly. Like there's 1, 2, 4. Maybe let's keep it that way for now. Group 2, group 4, group 5. Yeah, let's keep it that way for now. Okay, so I wanted to test. If I delete all the units, the selection should change to group 0. Okay, it works. Now, if I delete all the units from the resistance, the selection should change to west and not the game logic. So let's see. It changes to game logic. Okay. What exactly am I doing right now? Interface. So I'm just making sure that units are selected exactly that I want when something changes. So for example, when you delete something, I want to select the previous one. When a whole side is deleted, then I want to move to the previous side. Because that's intuitive. Okay, so... So, if a side is being deleted, I need to know how many groups on the given side there are. How do I do that? That should be easy to make. Yes, it seems so, but when you've got interconnected things, it's not so easy. One thing affects the other, and you forget about it, and now you have to... No need for OFP physics SE? What? No need for OFP physics science on this one. Yeah, physics science probably not, but programming science, yes. I think you mean rocket science. No, it seems easy, but under the hood there's stuff that you need to keep track of. Okay, so... Going to be like that. X equals side count group side 0. Let's see. If you delete something in the middle, things come after will be affected. Yes, something like that. Okay, so I'm deleting because just delete game logic. Should switch to resistance. There we go. It's slowing down. Okay. Next. I wanted to delete the waypoints. So let's see. Uh-huh. Open selection -1, open selection 0. Oh, because it's switching. I delete the waypoint, it's switching back to unit selection. By physics science, I mean you literally have to play the game and keep testing multiple times to gain one single information about the game without looking at the source code. Not sure what you mean exactly. Can you give an could you give an example? The game has crashed. Guess that was inevitable. Like for example, craters disappear after 15-16 seconds depending on your frame rate and such. Oh, I didn't know that actually. This is so slow. Oh no. I deleted the waypoint. Select the fucking waypoint. Okay, so I got 3 waypoints and I'm deleting 1 waypoint. I get an error message. Selection milestone. What is happening? Oh, this is really slow. Let's find out if I can run this in full screen. Oh yeah, but if I run it in full screen, it's going to be on the other monitor. Fuck. Never mind then. Oh, I deleted the waypoint again. Okay, never mind. Unit change. The selection tab is switching to the unit somehow. No duotre. If you hold the game with that huge lag spike with any projectile will teleport a little bit to the direction they were heading next frame. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the way it works is that projectiles move faster if you have low frame rate to compensate, and they move slower if you have high frame rate. So obviously if you make the large loop, the game is stopped. Oh, that's not exactly correct. Okay, it's just focusing on that scripting loop you wrote. And the projectile movement is not done in the right time. And the game detects that it's been a while since the last projectile movement, and now it's increasing the speed of the projectile in order to compensate. Well, it's not exactly speed, it's like rendering position, but you know what I mean. Okay, try again. I delete this one. And it says that unit changed. When did the unit change? I changed the waypoint, not the unit. Let's see what are the values. Unit changed. 0 minus 1. Oh, I see. I actually need to do this. Because I'm remaking the list, I need to... Yeah, I need to restore the selection. So, okay, it looks like that. Let's say the current selection is 2, and I remake the list. And because the list is empty right now, it changes the selection to -1. But then I don't restore it to 2. And later this is registered as if I changed the unit. So yeah, I need to restore it to the previous value. Okay. Okay, works. Or... nope. When I delete all the waypoints, it counts as if I deleted the group. Which is not what I want. This condition should deal with this. What? Okay, try again. Waypoint selection. Okay, so if I deleted all the waypoints, I need to change the selection type to soldier now. Because it's just going to try to select non-existing waypoints. Up, up. Okay. But it still removed the group? Group number 1. Up, up. Yeah, it removed the group. What if there's no units? What would it select? Nothing. How is this? What? The player, I guess? No, it's not implemented that way. It just selects nothing and the camera stays at the last position. Since you can't delete the player. Challenge accepted. No, you can't delete the player. Or playable characters. I mean, I could select the player when everything is deleted, but doesn't really matter. Not that important. I think keeping the camera at where it was is good enough. Okay, I'm deleting the waypoints. And it tries to select still a waypoint and not the soldier. Actually, where is that code? Will your other streams start at the same time? Yes. You can delete player? No. I was actually thinking of maybe making the streams later, because later is less hot. Hi, just watching Fargus. Hello. How's it going? Okay, so let's find this code. Like copy it to clipboard. Select weapon selection. Okay, but it still thinks we're in the waypoint mode. Guess I won't be able to watch live, I got stuff to do. Well, sorry. The helicopter will have a hard time landing on the house. It's just a temporary object. I needed some sort of indication for the invisible stuff. For example, game logic is obviously not an object, but wait, what? Oh, for the markers. Yeah. To indicate where the marker is, I'm using this H or the trigger or the waypoints. Oh shit, I deleted the way. Okay. Yeah. What's wrong here? Why does it still think I switched the selection to soldier? Let's see. Last question before I go. Can you uncomment the commands that are commented in the source code with footage? Source code? You mean like the game source code? No, because that code is removed before the actual compilation. So the way it works is that you have a first preprocessor and then compilator or parser in the case of scripting. So you can see that I have here a comment. So when the game reads a file, it first deletes this comment and only then reads the actual content, like the commands. So the commands that are commented in the source code are not even in the actual executable. They are removed when you compile them, when you compile the source code. Yeah, I need to do that again. Oh. Syntax error. I've got semicolon, always. Waypoint, waypoint. Still waypoint? Why is it still waypoint? If item 0. If it's a soldier. Current type soldier. What? Is this even working? Change selection type back to soldier, please. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, evening. No. It doesn't even execute this code. Okay. I need to know what is the problem here. Is it the number of items? Or is it the selection actually? Good day, yes. I mean, it's still kind of bright, so. Okay. Selection type waypoint, selection type waypoint. Selection type waypoint. Items 0. Am I doing this right? Did it work? Nope, not yet. Okay. Action time. Okay, this is really fucking weird. Action type waypoint. Why is this condition not working properly? Is the game trolling me? Oh, because I forgot to write then. Fucking OFP scripting. Oh my god. Why do you have to even write then? Like, you don't have to do it in C. Very weird design. There we go. Back to selecting soldiers when I delete all the waypoints. Fucking hell. Okay. So, I think that's it. I think I finished with the deleting and selecting units. It was a problem with lack of then keyword, which is embarrassing. Just forgot to route it and the code didn't work. It should. Okay, so that's actually done. Wonder what I can do next. What will I do? Where is the browser? Okay. Yes, I finished the deleting. I can rotate units with shift, I can move them. I kinda added inserting group. Can I like insert unit to a group? Oh, let's find out. So we're gonna set it to F3. Go to insert unit. So let's say insert unit is just going to clone the type on the current unit. I forgot how it's done. Okay, I need to find out how do I read units from the SQM, so what do I need? For each group. Oh, there we go, for each unit. Unit ID counter. Okay, I just added to the group. The object variable. So this is going to be the current group. I'm inserting a new object. I can just copy code from here, basically. Oh, the index, okay. The index is going to be group selection. Unit counter. Increase the counter and disable the animation. I add to the array. Refresh group list. Request. Does group list function uses an argument? No. No, it doesn't. So I can just call it directly. Okay. Well, let's see. Press F3 and it created a new dummy unit. It's somewhere far away though. Can I move it? Oh, I can't move it because the program to lock the cursor is enabled. Oh shit. Oh, he's far away. Okay, let's delete him. And insert a new one. 3. I can move him a bit. Because it couldn't find him because he's not added to the SQM yet. Okay, so slight changes first. Where can I use the I just use the in-game script editor. It's going to be a bit faster. Right, so I don't want him to create him that far away, so just let's say 10 meters. And then I want to change selection. Unit selection. Going to select the last unit, which is the new one. Oh wait, I don't see the chat. Okay, let's see how this works. Press F3 and it created a unit already selected here. That's great. Next, I want to add him to the SQM because it's not added yet. For that I will need to go to the notepad. Class modified. Okay. As you can see, modifying SQM, specifically adding a new group and soldier, is a lot of commands, which is not good. I would like to optimize it in the future. Also, I hate motorcycles. Right, so I just need to copy all this code. I do need to know. Wait, no, actually. Yeah, I need to know which group is it. Okay. So. How did I do that? unit ID. LB carousel 3. Group ID LB data. Let's see what are you writing. Bugs is getting crazy here, and we are taking nothing about. Let's see the video. Okay. I've got the group ID, but I need to know number of the item. So actually, because this is a new new item, I just need to know what are the number of current. So actually, unit selection will be just fine. Yeah, okay, so if the group has only one unit, then you've got class item 0. Then if you add one, it's going to be class item 1. So this should be fine. When you use group ID, do you have to give names to units? It's kind of confusing question. No, I don't have to give names to any units. And group ID is the position in the index in the array. So just to illustrate, you've got an array with groups, and you have group 1, and its index is 0, and then group 2, and its index is 1. And then you have a list of soldiers. So it will be soldier 1, index 0, soldier 2, index 0. And in mission SQL we have item 0, item 1. And if I want to add a new soldier, then I need to know the number of existing. It's going to be 2. So item 2. Yeah. Okay. So I got the code written. Now I need to open the mission SQL. This is the group. It starts from 0. Yes, it does start from 0. I've got the players group. Now I press F3 to add a new unit. And let's see if SQL was edited correctly. Groups 0. Oh, I didn't change the item count. Okay. ID 23. Okay. Looks good, minus the tabs. Okay, so I need to change the item counter. Slash. Rank again. F3. Reload. Groups. What? What? Oh yeah, it needs to be +1. Okay. Again. 3. Antiquated. Oops. Items 2, item 0, item 1. Let's now load the mission to make sure that everything is okay. There we go. Oh. What? What? It is added, but is not joined to my group. What? Oh, because leader, yeah. Leader needs to be set to 0. Which one is it? I'll just delete it manually. Items. Apparently, if both are leaders, then it's not in the same group. Weird behavior of the game. Like that. F3. Created a soldier. Let's now reload the mission. What? Oh, I think I loaded incorrectly. And we're still not connected. Oh my god, I didn't save the script. Hmm. Okay, this looks good. Now reloading. And we're connected, yes, so I can add a new unit to the group. Let's do more. Okay, I'm now in a group. Group leader. Let's add more. What? Okay, now it's reading my nickname correctly. I'll just keep adding soldiers. Okay, added some here. Camera is not refreshing though. Okay, that's good. Why is it the same unit? Something wrong with reading SQL. Okay. Or maybe not. Maybe I need to... save it, and then reload it. No, it's still the same unit? What? Oh yeah, because I use nearest object. I think that's the problem. Well, let's find out if I name them. Okay, when they are named, it's okay. But if I use the nearest object, then it screws up. Well, that's a thing for the future stream. So, okay. So, to conclude what I've done today. Yeah, I finished the deleting thing, so that the list box is correctly updated when I delete units or waypoints, updated as it should be. And the second thing I've done today was the adding new unit to a group by cloning it. Oh, I need to add the code to make sure that it's doesn't exceed the 12 unit limit. Oh, it crashed. Yeah. So let's set this as, oops, kind of done. Okay, it's 2 hours. Thank you very much for watching and see you tomorrow. Have a good night. I go do something relaxing and continue work tomorrow. Yeah, and it's not gonna be 28 units in game. I won't be even able to start the mission. See you tomorrow. Bye.